it's Neets with your reading. This is for Leo. This is a pink moon reading. So the pink moon is out on the March the 29th. It's a full moon. It's the Aries moon this time. It's a time for a bold and fiery reset, encouraging you to reclaim your will, voice and passion and to step into your drive. So it's a very powerful moon. It's a time for fertility, and it's a time to regrow and build yourself up. So it's a very powerful energy, this pink moon. And like I said, it's on the 29th. Okay, this is my new channel. So if you'd like to subscribe, share and like, it would help. And you will get an alert as to when the new readings are out. Okay, so if you'd like a private reading, there is a link in the description. If you'd like to access some music with healing frequencies that will help to align your chakras and help you to feel good and to raise your energy levels or to relax you, then you will find that in the description too. It's free and you can subscribe to the music channel if you like, or you can just have a listen. It's all free. Okay, Leo, we've got a few things here. We've got the High Priestess, the Nine of Vessels, the Page of Vessels, the Five of Vessels, the Seven of Vessels, and the Hermit. I'm going to read these intuitively because I'm an intuitive reader, okay? I don't tend to go with the meanings of the cards generally. I tend to read intuitively, so that's how I work. We've got the High Priestess. The instant feeling I got with that was that you sometimes seem to be drowning in your own emotions. I feel that, especially maybe over this last month or so, I don't know, I just feel that there's a lot of turbulence in your emotions that keeps coming and going, and you're only just sort of paddling above the surface. It's like you're okay, and then you're drowning again, and then you're paddling above the surface, and then you're drowning again. And it does feel a bit like it's a very turbulent time. And the moon energy tends to bring things up like that as well, like inner fears, inner insecurities, inner inequalities. I do get that sense. And I want to say, I do feel that with the Nine of Vessels, I do feel that you need to take your inner child on a little journey. You know, I do feel that you need to sort of get in touch with your inner child a little bit more, if you haven't already. I do feel that you need to sort of tap into your inner child a bit more to do some more healing there. I think certain things do still come from childhood. You need to show it some love and loyalty. There's something from the past that still bothers you for some reason. And I think you'll find some calm if you go back to that point, maybe. There's something about that I can't get away from. But in the present moment, we've got the Page of Vessels. I do feel that you need to go into the depths of your mind in a more creative way. So if you are creative people, then most Leos are, in my experience, then I'd say you need to be sort of accessing the depths of your mind, and you need to be thinking about whether you're writing or painting or dancing or acting, whatever you're doing, you're creating. There's something about going into the depths of your mind to get creative again. So you need to be doing that. You need to be leaving the people behind for a while and going into your own creative space. And just, you know, say hello to your own brain again and your own mind again, and just let people get on with their lives. So you need to reacquaint yourself with the depths of your own mind. So in many ways, there's a lot of time alone here. Even though you will still be sociable to some degree, it just feel like there's time alone needed for you to sort of address certain things. So some of it's creativity and some of it's things from the past. Okay, Five of Vessels, I think you kind of feel you're okay at times, and you kind of feel that everything's okay in the home world and in life, and you're quite settled. But then the snake appears, and it feels like that. I don't think it's a person. I feel like it's almost like, it's not like you're kidding yourself, but it's like you're not being completely honest, that everything's not as all right as you think it is. You know, you think it's okay, and then something upsets you and you know it's not okay. And so that's the snake. It creeps in because things aren't quite as stable or as okay as you think they are. Things still need to be dealt with or worked on. Something's upsetting the apple cart. and it's causing you to have some kind of like shocks and horrors and sorrows. So I do feel that there's still some snaky things happening that are making you feel a bit overwhelmed or unbalanced, let's say. It makes you feel like you want to run away sometimes, but I do sense you might even be planning a holiday. Actually, you might be planning to get away in some way, but I do feel that you're reaching out to certain people. There may be a male that you're reaching out to. I don't know whether it's somebody that you already know. It could be, but I feel that you're reaching out to a male, and it could be that you're wanting some feedback from them. It might not be in a romantic way. It might just be in a practical way. I just feel that there's somebody who you're sort of asking for help, maybe. Okay, so that seems to be coming in. And it's kind of playful with this person at the moment. It's not a serious conversation, it's a bit playful, but you're reaching out to get their feedback. That's what I'm getting. And you want their emotional feedback on it as well. The Hermit, I do sense that you'll be getting some time. You need some time alone still. You need some time alone just to think about things, to think about your life and where it's going, and to think about what's happened in your life and what's happening around you, and what kinds of things are going on in your life and your world. There's a lot of connecting to your inner depths that I think is still quite important around this moon energy. Okay. You can't run away from it, I guess. It's there, and if you don't deal with it, it'll keep rearing its ugly head. That's what I get with that. You've got to face things sometimes. Okay, what else have we got for Leo? What else have we got for Leo? Feminine energy, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. So I do feel that's you being nice to you. I feel that that's you needing to nurture yourself. Like I said, get in touch with your inner child, like you are the mother to your inner child. You need to mother yourself in a way that you wanted to be mothered, maybe, if you didn't like how you were mothered in the past, or if you have some issues with your past. I think you've got to be, you've got to nurture yourself in a way that you want to be nurtured. If there are issues with that, that can help to heal. You can rewrite your past, or think about how you would like to have been treated, maybe. Or just give your inner child a hug. There are meditations online where you can just imagine you as a child, and you are the mother, and you're just giving your child self a massive hug, and you're doing nice things with your child self, and you're loving that child. That can work for some people. Not for everyone, of course, but if it resonates, take it. If it works, take it. Give it a go. Paranoid, cautious, insecure and guarded. You might be feeling a little bit like that. You might be feeling, sometimes when we've got a lot of stress in our lives, we can feel a bit paranoid and cautious and insecure. It's when we've got a lot of stress in our lives, it can cause a heightened sense of awareness. And it can even cause like psychosis, actually, when high levels of stress. But I'm not saying you've got that. I'm just saying if you feel a little bit more on edge, a bit more paranoid, that can be a sign of stress. So just take note of that. If you are feeling a bit stressed about life, you can start to feel a little bit more paranoid and strange. Okay. So try and deal with the stresses that you've got in your life. Try and reduce the stress if you can. It's not always easy, of course. Okay. Oh, lust, greed. Greed by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Okay. Be careful of lust. Be careful of lust, because as we know, it can lead us into trouble. If we go towards people because we're lusting towards them rather than because they are a potential proper loving partner, it can lead to trouble. So that's just a little warning, I think, from Spirit, just saying, just be careful of lust over love. Yes. I mean, if you're happy to have a lustful encounter, then go for it. If you're happy for that, but just don't get too close if it is just lust, okay? Be aware of it. Just be aware of it if you come across somebody and it's lust rather than love, okay? What else have we got for Leo? isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. I think, yeah, I've got a feeling that you might be sort of going in and out of feeling a little bit isolated. And like I said, it could be like from feeling a bit rejected when you were younger, or, you know, feeling rejected in your present moment. You might be recreating those same patterns, or you're remembering those same feelings that you used to have from being very young, and that's why the inner child needs healing. Maybe it's like going back to those things that trigger you, and trying to heal those things, which can take a lot of years, and it can take a long, long time. But you have to keep working at it. You have to keep putting the energy in and the hours in. Okay, what else have we got for Leo? What else have we got? Let's try these. I like these one-word cards, actually, because they're quite straight to the point. What else have we got for Leo, for the moon, for the pink moon? What else have we got? These are one-word cards, which are quite unusual, and I like these. Oh, my God. Come on. Come on, cards. Play the game. Cooperative. I think you need to be cooperative with what your mind and body need. I think you may have a rebellious streak. You may have a streak that goes, well, I'm not cooperating. I'm not going to fit in. I'm not going to do it this way because I don't want to. And I've got a feeling that there is a level of cooperation that is actually needed for you to be able to move forwards. Sometimes you have to cooperate. None of us like being told what to do, but sometimes it's a case of you just need to do what you need to do to move forwards. So some cooperation is needed, because otherwise you're just cutting your nose off to spite your face, and you're only holding yourself back, nobody else. Maybe that's something that you may need to learn from the past. Maybe that's something that you haven't sort of got to grips with, maybe some of you. Just a thought. I just go with what comes into my mind. Only take it if it resonates to you, of course. Energetic. Okay, so you've got energy. Put it into good use. Put it into good use. Put it into the things that you need to be doing with your life. Don't waste it on things that are going to be kind of short-lived or fruitless, or, you know, put it into your long-term future and your long-term goals now. Yep. What else for? Oh wow, my wire just fell down there as I said that. So I and it's been there for hours, so I think that was a little sign from Spirit. Ooh. Okay. And what else have we got? Oh, that doesn't actually make sense. It's one of those cards that shouldn't be in there. It's like one of those you know, cards that come with the pack that isn't actually one of the cards that belong in the deck. So yeah, I'll take that out. What else have we got for Leo? Oh, spontaneous. So be spontaneous. You know, I think sometimes people thrive on spontaneity. Some people need spontaneity. They don't like routine. You know, you need to get up and think, right, what am I going to do today? But just make sure it is cooperative. Just make sure it is productive. Just make sure it's for something good for you as a person that's going to help you move forwards. Don't put it into things that aren't going to help you grow or evolve or move forwards in your long-term future. That's what I want to say. That's what I've got in my mind. What else have we got for Leo? Pink Moon, Leo. Come on, what we got? We've got the butterfly. Transformation, change and rebirth. So yeah, you are going through a transformation. There is a big change coming and a rebirth, but I don't think you've fully gone through it yet. I know you've gone through a lot already, Leo, some of you, but I do feel that there is still a lot of change to come. There's still, it's like you're halfway through it. There's still a lot of change to come. It's a massive shift that's coming in the world for all of us. There are huge shifts coming that even we can't see. We think we've gone through a lot already. We ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I'm getting. And I think we've all got to be prepared for that. All right, Leo. That's what I get this time. Let's speak again soon. Take care.